Hello aspirants. Let's to discuss the current affairs of 11th February 2023. We have covered all the topics from newspapers and magazines including The Hindu, Indian Express, Down to Earth, PIB and others to save your time so that after watching this video, you don't need to go anywhere else. In this video, we will be covering the following 7 topics. Sugarcane. Article 105 of the Constitution. Yanomi People. The Cape Buffalo Southern Savanna Buffalo. Wildlife Institute of India, WII. Sundarban Biosphere Reserve. Google's Bard. We will discuss why these topics made headlines in this video. So, let's get started. Our first topic is sugarcane. As per the Indian Sugar Mills Association, ISMA, the sugar production this season, October 2022 to September 2023, has slightly declined compared to last year's output. India stands as the second largest producer of sugarcane globally, after Brazil, and is a significant provider of sugar, gur, jaggery, khandsari, and molasses. Sugarcane is a perennial and tropical grass that grows to a height of 10 to 20 feet and has multiple stems in a tuft. The Dutch are credited with introducing the modern sugar-making process in India, with the first sugar mill opening in Bihar in 1903 and another unit in Uttar Pradesh in 1904. The ideal conditions for growing sugarcane are a temperature range of 21 to 27 degrees Celsius, a hot and humid climate, and rainfall of 75 to 100 centimeters, along with deep rich loamy soil. The leading states for sugarcane production in India are Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Bihar. Established in 1932, the ISMA is India's oldest industrial association and is recognized by both the central and state governments as the principal voice for the private sugar mills and the sugar industry. The ISMA's primary aim is to secure the interests and growth of both public and private sugar mills in the country through favorable government policies. Now our second topic is Article 105 of the Constitution. The leader of the opposition in the Rajya Sabha has claimed that MPs are entitled to freedom of expression, amidst controversies surrounding the deletion of certain parts of his speech during a motion of thanks to the President's address. Article 105 of the Indian Constitution outlines the rights, privileges, and protections of both Houses of Parliament and their members, as well as committees. Clause 1 provides for freedom of speech in Parliament, as long as it complies with the provisions of the Constitution and the rules that govern its proceedings. Clause 2 gives MPs immunity from legal action in response to anything they say or vote on in the House of Commons or its committees. Clause 3 allows the Houses of Parliament, their members, and committees to possess such powers, privileges, and immunities as determined from time to time. Clause 4 extends the provisions of Clauses 1, 2, and 3 to individuals who, as defined by the Constitution, have the right to speak and participate in the proceedings of a House of Parliament or its committees. Article 105 recognizes two different forms of parliamentary privilege: collective privileges, such as internal autonomy, the power to penalize for contempt, and freedom of speech in debates, and individual privileges, such as protection from arrest in civil proceedings, and a more extensive freedom of speech and expression than that guaranteed by the Constitution as a fundamental right for every citizen. Coming to our third topic. Yanomi People. The Brazilian government has recently taken action to remove illegal miners from the Yanomi Indigenous Reserve, the largest reserve in the Amazon where the Yanomi people live. The Yanomi tribe is an indigenous group living in a region spanning the border between Venezuela and Brazil and speaking the Ziriana language. They are foraging horticulturists who depend on shifting cultivation, fruit gathering, banana cultivation, hunting, and other means for their livelihood. Davi Kopenwa Yanomi, also known as the Dalai Lama of the rainforest, has received the Right to Livelihood Award in Stockholm, and is known for leading the Yanomi People's 20-year campaign to protect their traditional lands, the largest rainforest area under indigenous control in the world. Now moving towards our fourth topic. The Cape Buffalo Southern Savanna Buffalo. Recently, research has shown that the genetic variation or diversity among Cape buffalo populations is lower in the southernmost area where they reside. This suggests that there is a higher rate of inbreeding in that region. The Cape buffalo, also known as the Southern Savanna buffalo, is native to sub-Saharan Africa and inhabits environments with dense vegetation such as reed beds and thickets, as well as open woodlands, montane grasslands, forests, savannas, and lowland rainforests. During the dry season, male buffalo separate from the main herd and form groups of bachelors, with two categories: those composed of males between 4 and 7 years old, and those made up of males over 12. The younger males rejoin the herd during the wet season to mate with the females and remain with them to guard the calves. African buffalo have a strictly herbivorous diet, consuming various types of grasses, leaves, sedges, and other plants. Both male and female buffalo are promiscuous and mate with multiple partners only during the rainy seasons. Female buffalo typically give birth to a single calf every 2 years after an 11.5-month pregnancy, while males reach sexual maturity between the ages of 4 and 6. Now fifth topic is Wildlife Institute of India, WII. The Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change oversees the Wildlife Institute of India, WII, which is working on developing immunocontracectives for controlling the populations of species that have become a nuisance for humans in various parts of the country. Founded in 1982, WII is located in Dehradun, Uttarakhand, and offers training, academic courses, and expert advice in wildlife research and management. The Nilgai antelope is the largest member of the Asian antelope family, Bovidae, and is native to the Indian subcontinent. It holds a sacred status among Hindus, who see it in the same light as cattle, which belong to the same subfamily. The name Nilgai comes from the Hindustani word for blue cow, referring to the blue-grey color of mature bulls. These antelopes have a long neck with a short mane, a narrow head, a barrel-like chest, strong legs, and high withers that slope back to the hindquarters. They inhabit lightly wooded forests, wooded grasslands, scrub areas, agricultural lands, and human settlements, but tend to steer clear of dense forests. Their main threats include habitat loss and degradation due to human activities such as agriculture and overgrazing by livestock. The IUCN Red List of Threatened Species classifies the Nilgai antelope as least concern, and it is legally protected under Schedule 3 of the Wildlife Protection Act, 1972. Coming to sixth topic. Sundarban Biosphere Reserve. Recently, bird enthusiasts, wildlife watchers, and forest officials reported sightings of 145 different bird species during the first Sundarban Bird Festival. The Sundarbans, a biosphere reserve situated at the delta of the rivers Ganga, Brahmaputra, and Meghna in the Bay of Bengal, comprises of the Sundarbans Tiger Reserve, the core area of the Sundarbans National Park, Halliday Island and Lothian Island Wildlife Sanctuaries, with Sajnekhali Wildlife Sanctuary serving as its buffer region. This unique ecosystem is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, known for its moist tropical and tidal forests, as well as its diverse wildlife, including the Royal Bengal tiger, the estuarine crocodile, the Gangetic dolphin, and the water monitor lizard. Our last topic is Google's Bard. Google recently held a live-streamed event on YouTube to showcase its latest AI development, including the introduction of Bard. Bard is a conversational AI chatbot created by Google, which draws information from the web to provide comprehensive, essay-style answers to users' questions. The responses are similar to what ChatGPT offers. With Bard, users can ask about a range of topics, From new discoveries from NASA's James Webb Space Telescope to the best football strikers, and receive informative answers and helpful tips. Bard is powered by Transformer technology, which is also the foundation of ChatGPT and other AI bots. This neural network architecture was first developed by Google and made open source in 2017, and it allows AI models to make predictions based on inputs. Currently, it is not clear if Bard has access to a similar amount of information as ChatGPT, or if it can provide answers to more questions. It is also unknown if Bard's knowledge cutoff date is the same as ChatGPT's, which is limited to events until 2021. Hope you found this video helpful. Also, you can find the notes of this video in the Current Affairs course on EduRef. Link of the course has been provided in the description below. For your information, EduRef offers the most structured course on current affairs, offering daily, weekly and monthly current affairs at a single place. Please subscribe to our channel to get regular notifications of our daily current affairs videos and other updates. You can give us suggestions, feedback in the comments section as well. Thank you.